Yo, welcome back to another Geeks podcast. It is Friday, May 28th, 2021, and we are on the road back to opening up anime conventions and Comic Cons in the state of Texas with Comicpalooza, Anime Matsuri, KikKICON, Delta H-Con, Retropalooza, and other conventions in the state of Texas coming in July. I don't know what's going on with I'm having issues with my what is it, the antivirus protector. It keeps pausing the videos for some reason.
Which one do you have?
I have McAfee or whatever the fuck it's called.
Because I'm hacking you right now.
Anyway, so kicking off the road to Comicpalooza, as we're going to call it, because it's probably the biggest convention that we're going to have this year besides San Japan, which I'm not fucking going to. Kicking off the road is IKKICON, which is actually today in Austin, Texas. I don't have a lot of info for you. I just know that today is the first day of IKKICON. Also covering on the show, we're going to cover a simp that spent $10,000 to visit an OnlyFans model. We're going to talk about that, plus some major announcements today. Before we begin, I forgot to ask Jace. Jace, you are logged into Restream, right?
Yeah.
All right, good. That's good, because I'm not going to be on the whole show. So with that being said, let's go ahead and let's see. We invited a couple people to join us for the IKKICON discussion. We're waiting for them to join us before we talk about IKKICON, but we are going to address some comments. Before that, I just want to recap the simp spending $10,000 on
Goku. Focus. One thing at a time.
That's what I'm saying. We're going to talk about the simp. We're going to talk about IKKICON while we wait for our guest.
Okay.
The fuck?
You know what you were
smoking?
doing.
What was I doing?
You know what you were doing. You were like, first we're going to talk about this, and we're going to talk about this, and we're going to talk about this, but first this. And it's like,
yeah,
well,
because
which one is it?
We're going to talk about IKKICON but we're going to talk about the simp while we wait for our guest, because we're not at the con.
Or are we?
No.
Reveal.
No.
Ooh.
Fuck.
I wish.
God damn it. Yeah, so go ahead and just so you can help me out a little bit, Sonny, go ahead and kick off the share the information about the $10,000 simp.
Okay, so all right, so basically, for people who don't know, there's someone who spent $10,000. He actually, donated $10,000 to this OnlyFans. Let me look up the person because I just want to see it. Hopefully it's there. Okay, so this is from a Reddit user, ASDF33AZA. This is the first time I saw this. I think ever since now people seeing it. Someone said, he wrote this. This simp paid $10K to meet a girl he follows on OnlyFans. All he got was a hug. A month later, her and her boyfriend are using that money to travel the world. And apparently the model actually doesn't, her name got whited out with the post with the person at a hotel. She's like showing her stuff and he's like taking a photo. She writes, I met my top fan for $10K. That was it. And this is on March 13th. And then a month later on April 23rd, here's a photo of her and her boyfriend at probably like in the mountaintops, probably like in the desert somewhere. She says, we are going to see the world together, babe. One vacay at a time.
I mean, it's her money now. So why should she spend it how she wants?
No, but think about it. Think about it. This guy paid $10,000 just for a hug.
Okay, let's just clarify.
That's his money to throw away.
Right.
Let's just clarify something. We're not throwing shade at the girl.
Mm-mm.
No, absolutely not. Before somebody comes on my comment section and says, well,
Okay.
You're a fucking hater, you're a fucking bigot, you're all this, you're all that.
Dude.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
Good on her, man. Get that coin, get that paper, get your bread.
That's how much I charge.
I still need that bill of sale though, because I really don't think that hug's tax deductible, despite what you said.
Bro, okay. I think we have our guest, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna come back to the subject.
That's the deacon.
This is the deacon. We gotta keep it church like for the deacon. All right, joining us all the way from Austin, Texas at IKKICON, who's also performing and possibly performing at Delta HCon, is the man himself, the rapper, the legend, the icon, the famous Deacon Rock.
Thank you. Hi, how you doing?
Oh,
And he's
Welcome back.
Okay.
yeah.
What did you say?
Oh no, he doesn't have a headset, so we can hear our voices.
Yeah, I can't see you guys, but I can hear you.
Oh.
No, I know, but we can hear ourselves. Whoa.
Okay.
It's like, all right, just real quick because we're gonna keep the questions simple. What's IKKICON like? How is it? Is it packed? How's the artist alley? How's the dealer's room? We know the parking situation sucks.
Yeah, it's so here's the thing. I use Botio to reserve a parking spot like a quarter mile from the con, and it was about $29, and the hotel is charging $54 plus tax.
Christ.
Yeah.
54 plus tax per night.
Yeah,
Jesus.
and it's valet only.
If it was weekend, that would have made sense.
Yeah, but as far as how the con is, hey guys, how's the con for y'all?
Pretty good.
Good. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they like it. I like it.
I don't know. I'm not
It's
convinced.
not.
I'm not convinced. It's a lot of it's pretty good. Not like nah. Like when you hang out with Geeks Forever, it's like, how's the con?
It's like this. It's not like Independent 2019 where it's like, oh, we have record-breaking attendance of 29,000 people. No, there's only like maybe 500 to 1,000 people here.
It's a good number. I'm just saying because we've been seeing a lot of posts and stuff on the internet, especially in the IKKICON Facebook group. People complaining about lack of panels, just not enough people. Actually, a lot of the complaints are where the party's at.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can call them. I'm pretty sure where the waifu is having a party, so that's where I'm going.
Who?
It's a panelist group called Where the Waifu. They do waifu panels.
Oh, so what you're saying is I need to go there and start whooping some ass.
That's not how you get rid of competition, Goku.
That's exactly how you get rid of the competition.
That's how you get arrested.
No.
Here's the thing. Hell no. Apparently,
look.
I have in Austin. I have family that are cops, so I got it. I'm good.
No, Jesse. They're just drug dealers that sell waifus.
What?
No.
Yeah, like Mark Anthony, the guy who owns the clothing line. Like anytime he's in an interview, he's like, "So you're here at this kind of like, yeah, I'm out here slinging waifus, bro."
He's a drug dealing. He's a waifu drug. Bruh, do you know how much sense that statement makes? That's like saying, "Hey, I know a mouth breather that just got laid."
But yeah, it's like I'm enjoying myself. So, like the thing about it is like everybody who's here, it's like these are people who actually love anime. They actually, these are people where okay, you can tell they're all about the culture. It's not like you've seen a bunch of people hopping on a bandwagon, people going along with a trend. Like it feels like I'm at San Japan 3 in a way.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Why?
Just I'll tell you later. Not on the broadcast.
Yeah, but no, because what you call this? Like I really for the first time since San Japan last year, I feel like I fit in. Because anywhere I go, it's like I don't feel like I completely fit in. Anytime I go to the rap shows, anytime I'm like other events, other rap events, other networking events, sometimes I'm just like, what am I doing here? I don't fit in with these people. Whereas like today, oh my God, I fit in.
It's because there's only like 500 people there.
No, because never mind. I'll tell you when we get off the broadcast.
We're gonna be on here for a while. But when do you? I actually have a question for you. When do you perform?
I perform 3 o'clock.
I like how you are gradually like showing your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
She has a pink ranger
I'm over
dress,
here.
and I love it.
That's right. He's not a master ventriloquist. There are other people in there.
TJ, you got the link. You can join whenever you feel like joining. We're talking about IKKICON. We're talking about SIMPS. No, okay. So Say again when you're performing. You're performing tomorrow.
No, I performed today at 3
Oh, you
o'clock.
performed today at what? At 3? Oh, you performed. They only gave you
Already,
one performance. They only gave you one slot.
Yeah.
And 3 on a Friday.
Well, which on Friday was the only day I could come.
Oh, okay. Let's say, man, I'm like, bro, who'd you piss off?
No, I just did panel submissions like regular, and I didn't know to submit more than one time.
What about the panels? Are there a lot of panels this year?
We went to throwback karaoke, and the list was too long, so I was like, well, let's go. This list is too long.
By the way, shout out to my homeboy Cruz, who hosts karaoke for Anime CTX and IKKICON. He's my boy. He's in a band as well. He's gonna be a guest on our show pretty soon. I know he's not watching. I know he's not gonna listen tonight because he's running karaoke for the weekend. But homeboy, I look forward to having you on the show, and you're awesome. I look forward to seeing you again. The reason why I feel like IKKICON is kind of like people are kind of laying back. They're treating, no offense to IKKICON because we like IKKICON, but the people are treating it like the guinea pig con. Like, okay, let's see how it goes. Let's see how things are. Let's see if people get sick.
Well, it is like the first big con in Texas.
Right. It is officially the first con kicking off the road to the con season.
Yeah, but what you called it? One of the best experiences that I had was somebody came to my panel, and this was their first convention. And they won like 3 times in the raffle.
The fuck did they win?
Beat the system.
Here's the thing. So the way I have an hour to fill, right? But my set, putting the song together, even with breaks in between, it only comes out to about maybe 33 minutes. And so I have a raffle in between songs to give people more reason to come to my panel.
Okay.
The way it works is like you follow me on Instagram, you get a raffle ticket. You follow me on Facebook, you get another raffle ticket. Follow me on YouTube, you get another raffle ticket. You swipe right on Tinder, you get another raffle ticket.
There's other people in the room, dude.
So what are the prizes? Like, are they like coupons? Like, win the raffle, get a coupon for 7 minutes alone with Deacon Rap, or I'll let you touch my butt, touch it for 30 seconds.
No, I had some posters, I had some pop figurines, I had some Sonic screwdrivers that were on clearance from Hot Topic. The pop figurines were actually on clearance from Hot Topic. I had some DVDs that I got for Black Friday. They were only $3 a piece. I had some backpacks that were 50% off from back to school.
We have a good question for you. What if they liked your stuff on Tinder? What do they win then?
Oh, they just get another raffle ticket.
Private
Tinder?
DM.
Private DM?
Here's the thing. I made a Tinder back in 2017, right? And all it is, it's just an ad.
I know, because I did the same shit. Hey, single, follow my podcast, come check out the show.
You want to be a guest?
Want to be a guest?
Yeah.
Are you hitting on me? No, I need a guest.
Well, yeah, there's some lightning, but it's not as bad as it was.
Oh, yeah. So, guys, check this out. This is cool right here. So, right across from us, I don't know if you can see, but there's condominiums, right? We were waving to and we were waving to some of the people that were in their, condominium apartments. Yeah, their homes, yeah. And then didn't we see some topless people, right?
Well, they're in their homes. They were there trying They're over there trying to get it on, get busy, have a romantic night. Here comes the White Ranger just waving all, smiling and shit like, hey, good for you, buddy.
Here's the thing. I had my camera recording at the time, recording some footage, and that's when we all noticed that.
Okay, calm down, Pornhub.
And DeMarco.
Yep.
Slap that up for B-roll.
That's right.
There you go. Y'all remember
honey,
when
the
y'all
weirdos
remember when
are next
Akon
door again.
was in when Akon was
we got
Dallas with that the mall. It was a hotel attached to the mall.
Yeah.
At the Sheraton.
So what happened was like three of my girls and I, we were there and we had just got finished for the day. So we were like transitioning from cosplay to regular clothes. And we just started like playing card games or whatever and just sitting in our hotel room, just chilling. Well, me and one of my girls was half dressed. And we'd already been sitting there for like, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes to an hour already. And then I looked up randomly and I saw this one guy just like make straight up eye contact with me. And I was like, oh shit, close the window. I forgot there was like a mall with actual people walking around. I was like, fuck, didn't charge him for anything.
Fucking Onicon, dude. One of the girls pissed me off because she's a nudist. They had a wedding outside in the fucking lawn and shit, all fancy. It's all nice and there's a bunch of white people. You could tell it cost a lot of money. She goes out there, she's topless, flashing her like fucking boobs to everybody. I'm like, bitch, get in here before the cops show up and tase me for being Mexican. True fucking story. I actually got really mad at her for doing that shit. Because we rented out a condo. Yeah,
so Onicon, are they even still around?
We don't know. We'll find out in 2 months.
This is literally the first time I heard the name Onicon in like a year. Like I've heard Akon, A-Fest, even MizumiCon brought up in conversation within the last few months, but Onicon, like it's been like a year. So
yeah, there's been no conventions in like a year.
Yeah, it was almost 2 years, no conventions. With Onicon though, Geeks Fiber does do an exclusive what the fuck? Oh god damn it.
Onicon's the 21 and up convention, correct?
Mm-hmm.
No, Onicon is just the regular.
No, that's Ushicon.
Ushicon is 18 plus.
Yeah.
Onicon is in Galveston. Hello, Courtney. Welcome. We are talking. I know there's an echo. I apologize. Deacon Rap was not prepared to be on the podcast today, but he is doing his best. He's over there.
Sorry about that.
Hitting some straight fire.
Yes.
Go through those other comments that you responded to.
I know. I'm gonna ask.
Quality comments.
I see it, TJ. I'm gonna ask.
Oh, I gotta.
He's not here. I know. All right, so hey man, we're gonna go ahead and let you go. Thank you for coming on for a little bit to talk about IKKICON. Come on. Is that my internet? Or is that his signal?
It's every time he's at a hotel.
All right, hey man, we're gonna go ahead and let you go. Join me. Hit me up on Monday so we can have you on the show to give a full review on the con.
All right, peace out, man.
All right, tell everybody in your room I said hello. I know they don't know me, but I look forward to making them laugh at Delta.
Oh yeah, we have Eric Bischoff here.
Fuck you.
Careful, he knows karate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, peace out, guys. How do I exit out?
Just close the browser.
All right.
Yes. Sonic, we actually have a very important question for you. Have you ever specifically simped over anybody for 10K, including your current love?
He's hesitating.
His mic's off.
I mean, it was going to no either way.
It made it more dramatic because you looked like you were trying to come up with some words, but we knew you were talking, but it looked like you were trying to come up with some words.
I didn't know he was talking. I
getting
thought he
it.
was trying to come up with words.
No, he's muted still. How are you still muted? You hit the button.
No, he's doing.
I said no. My bad.
Okay.
Yeah, for some reason I pushed the button and it acts like I didn't push it at all. That's really weird sometimes.
No, mine doesn't.
It doesn't.
Mine does.
It's like your laptop. It doesn't want to work today.
No, it's working better. But yesterday I did a video on YouTube that was like over 10 minutes and it took like 3 hours to render it. I was like, Jesus.
All right. Okay. Maybe not 10,000 at once, but maybe 10,000 overall.
No. No.
Yeah, I don't think I've done that yet.
No.
So based on what you have seen, I know Jace and SJ aren't following the. I don't know if y'all do. I assume y'all aren't following the IKKICON Facebook group. But based on what you've seen or heard or at all, what are your thoughts?
What was other Goku? There were other questions.
We're still talking about IKKICON.
There were other questions that were not answered.
So, I mean, we answered that. We talked about
You didn't.
what the fuck y'all talking about.
No one answered anything. Bailey would complain about the ride over there, but I think once she got settled in the hotel room, she might be okay.
Yeah. That is if the
10K
hotel
Sims.
allow pets.
I don't agree with
If the hotel allows pets.
Don't bring your pet to a hotel if they're not.
I know. Why would I would
needed.
never take my fucking pet to a hotel.
I mean, I don't know about
Unless you
depends.
need it.
If she was
The service animal.
right, service animal is one thing. If she was better trained, it could actually be part of my cosplay. I would absolutely take her. Or 10K Sims. Well,
We answered.
like I
No,
said,
we
she has a
answered
problem
most of
being
these.
held. Well, that's because you focused on Sonic. 10K
No,
Sims.
no. I just the
She
one
doesn't
I
care as
missed
long as she
was-
gets fed.
The one I missed was just the cat one.
Yes,
That was it.
because you're racist against
SJ was
I
looking
really
forward
don't
to
like
that one.
cats.
I don't like cats.
Oh, I missed it. I was looking at all the other ones. I honestly, it's not that I skipped over it. I just flat out missed it. I thought I missed the whole row. That's why I skipped over it twice. 'Cause
Courtney,
I
you're
thought you made it seem like there was like 100 questions. I'm like, no, there's. I think
Yes.
we already addressed all these.
Goku wouldn't bring you to the hotel, but I would.
That's not true. Actually, we already told you. No, we already told you about Delta. I think even then we're still planning that one. Based on what I've seen for IKKICON, I think that it's going pretty well
That's good.
on paper.
Right. Like, I guess we would probably wait until like after the con's over and just like give overall experience. Because it may not feel so good.
Right.
It may not be so good today. And then tomorrow it's like, oh, it's actually pretty good today. Or Sunday, you know what I mean?
Right. And also there's a bunch of stuff that just hasn't been like put out on the internet yet. Some people wait till like after the event to just go through everything.
Yeah.
And who even knows who even knows what's going to come up completely afterwards. So far so good, I think is like the best way to put it.
I'm a little concerned with the massive increase in the cost that they've just lumped onto this damn thing, though.
Yeah, that's kind
This
of
is
weird.
this is the first big
that's
convention
sus.
that showed up in Texas, and I'm wondering if other conventions are going to do something similar.
That's pretty sus.
I think it just has to do with this location overall because
Was this a
isn't
backup location, or was it?
this is a completely different location.
This is not at the Arbitorium. This is actually in downtown Austin.
And downtown
And-
Austin is very pricey.
Yeah, especially like
Mhm.
I went to RTX and it gets pretty pricey out there.
Sure.
Especially when there's a big event going on, that they usually would get pricey. They would just increase the price on purpose.
Well, conventions you can expect things to be more expensive, but
Yeah.
things like the
but-
extra cost for like insurance in case something happened for damages, that's normally already included in the rate. It's like they know there's going to be
Right.
a risk of damages, but
Right.
that's what the insurance is for.
Well, they're charging everyone for parking. They're charging everyone for incidentals. There also seems to be what some people are calling a COVID fee. I don't know if that is part of the. It's a COVID cleaning up.
Yeah, the
fee,
sanitization thing.
Right. I don't know if that's part of the incidentals itself. I'll ask because my friend, like I said, the guy, I didn't want to put his business out there, but he is staff for IKKICON, so I'll make sure to ask. I am also really good friends with the vice con chair, I've been trying to get them to come on the show, but unfortunately they were really busy this year. With that being said, I've gotten word that the fee should be refundable.
Mm-hmm. Basically like a security deposit.
Right. Absolutely. Especially considering the fact, so word is the hotel doesn't even want the convention there.
You keep coming back. No, I'm going to try and hug you.
That's
very out of context.
Bailey keeps trying to sneak in here, and I said that, and she actually just like literally ran out the door. It's like, thanks, love you too, little brat.
I'm leaving.
Well, with
No
IKKICON, so a lot of I'm going through the page right now. I'm trying to see what I can see.
No worries.
So people are actually trading food for anyone that has a microwave. If anybody is watching or listening, it might be too late. Pixelization's there. They have a booth. We should have fucking gotten a booth. Our Nerf. Okay, here's a good one. Are Nerf guns appropriate as prop weapons? Apparently, IKKICON doesn't think so because they file projectiles.
I mean, well,
Peace tie them.
There's like a different rule. Like if you have like the little like darts, you shouldn't bring those. You could just leave the Nerf gun as it is. I once took a Nerf gun because it was part of my prop to Anime Expo, and what they did was, okay, you will have to super glue the inside of it. So if you pull the trigger, so you can't like hot glue it. Basically you can't like shoot up anything with it. I was like, okay, it's fine by me.
There is an entire discussion about the extra charge, as we had mentioned before. Every hotel does a hold on certain amount just in case you damage something that shoots it back to you in a day or so. That is absolutely true. I did also mention that is incidental charge. Nothing about a COVID sanitization charge. I'm looking at one of the panel rooms actually, and they have them spaced out pretty well. A lot of threes, a lot of singles, and a lot of couples sitting together. Let me go ahead and see if I can share this with y'all. This is actually pretty interesting.
Here we go, buddy. Hey, buddy.
And it's not fucking popping up. Oh, there it goes.
It's popped up though.
There it is. Can y'all see it?
Yeah.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
Looks
there it is.
okay.
I mean,
Looks like a convention from like 15 years ago.
It looks like a bullshit panel though.
I'm really curious what panel was that?
I don't know, some guy in a hat and a sweater.
Deacon Rat.
That's not Deacon Rat. This guy's got a little bit more weight to him. No, but let me see. I'm still scrolling through there. I'm trying to see if there's anything major people are complaining about. Somebody asked if anybody's hitting any bars afterwards. That seems to be one of the things that I have seen across. So one of the major complaints is parking and the lack of
after events.
nightlife activities.
Mm-hmm. There's also a couple of people before the con started. They were like saying, "I got the drinks." They have like a shopping cart full of like alcohol, basically like the old days.
I saw that, and it's still up there. Con ready. Where the party at, bro? People still drink Bud Light. Like, what the fuck? If you're drinking beer for taste, you already lost. Yeah. That's actually true. You drink beer to chase the alcohol. So there is a lot of interest for room parties, but people are being really hush-hush about it because a rumor is that IKKICON is actually shutting down any and all room parties that are being advertised.
Oof.
I know. They don't have a nightlife, and they're stopping the fun. Bullshit.
Unless you have an underground party.
No, that's what a lot of people are doing, though. They're going back. They're doing it the old school way. Okay, hey, did you hear? Room 316. It's got a room party.
Well, it is in Austin.
Hotel, room 316.
Room 316. Room 420's got the weed.
Next floor up, a couple of doors down.
Some of them Nerf guns sling, yo.
I like the machine gun ones. Get those like Gatling gun.
I could imagine not wanting a bunch of potentially unvaccinated people in a hotel. Yes.
Yeah.
That's probably why IKKICON is probably shutting down these parties. That's probably one of the reasons.
Delta HCon is requiring everybody to be vaccinated for the convention itself, but a lot of people feel like it violates their rights. With that being said, I 100% fully support everyone being vaccinated. I also 100% support the enforcing of bathing.
It's like a double-edged sword, you know. Because I saw somebody on Twitter was like saying,
Goku, you can't live in fear of bathing anymore.
My nose can. When you walk around the con, and it's somebody literally posted on my on my Facebook timeline. It's 3 p.m. Friday, first day of IKKICON. It already smells like wet dog in the hallway.
"Oh, we haven't missed that."
It's like, oh.
Nostalgia. I'm gonna go kill myself now.
It's like, why don't I just go jump in front of traffic? I'm gonna go play live action Frogger with a blindfold.
You just said that, and I just flashed back to Akon. I was like, oh my god, I can't breathe.
No, it's nowhere near San Japan the second year.
This mask is for a reason now.
They put me. I was security. They put me inside the rave, and this girl stunk so bad. I bet I like, look, either relocate me or I quit. They put me next to a fucking dumpster.
Imagine the
marginally better.
It was.
Yeah, imagine those with like the thick cosplays and or fursuits. Imagine them having to go through that.
Bro,
those people should be like bathing properly.
I want to give a shout out to Rummy, King of the Gummies. He is one of the actual 4 horsemen of the apocalypse for the Geeks 5 Ever staff.
He's the alcohol one.
He's in charge of the Austin division of the group. He's actually in charge of everything that has to do with Austin, the cons, the hotel, Sherwood, everything. I actually don't do any of the Austin stuff. He takes care of it for me.
I was actually talking with my mom about what some of the conventions are trying to do nowadays for to have the vaccinations, because that's the wrong dope.
Wednesday Power Hour.
On Friday. It should be Friday Power because, to be fair, Dynamite is on tonight instead of Wednesday.
That's true. Yeah,
Friday Night Dynamite. Friday Night Delight. Friday Power Hour.
Anyway.
Yeah, there's just so many of them. We're gonna have to come up with a universal one.
Geeks 5 Hour podcast.
That's it.
The one that says the Geeks 5 Hour podcast.
Well, we'll see.
Oh no! What?
Pending doom.
Yeah.
Are we being bought out?
No.
Sold out.
Is D6A taking
Everyone-
over?
It got us.
Well, I have good news, bad news, and it's got a lot to do with the announcement.
Is it a controversy?
Someone's. So we're gonna have a ceremony. So we are having a private party at Delta. So we're gonna share with you. We're gonna share with everybody. And we're gonna be the assholes, and we're just gonna say it right now. I'm still inviting and texting people like, "Hey, you're invited. You're good to go," because we will have a list.
Where's my invite?
You got SJ. You can let him talk.
Just kidding. I'm sorry.
S is very low on the alphabet. You gotta go alphabetical.
Okay.
Yeah, we're about to have one less name. In the
Yeah, we are really about to have.
message.
We have an open slot on the
We
podcast.
got an opening, guys.
Preferably female. or bald.
Bald.
Well, we can have twins. We need a stunt double for you.
I do my own stunts.
His name is instead of Jace, he goes by Mace. Bear Mace.
And there's also what was it? Ocarina Mario. What was it called?
Beyblade Mario.
Beyblade Mario.
It's getting replaced. Finally, this Dork 6 always.
Lord Puerto Rico. And Adequate Christian.
Damn. 4 horsemen of the apocalypse right there.
It's the 4 horsemen of professional wrestling.
It's evolution. There you go.
It's evolution. It's the Shield. It's the Wyatt family. It's all that good shit. It's D-Generation X.
Oh, okay.
So with that being said, we are
suck.
still in the planning phase because I have the group chat with the Geeks 5 Ever crew that's staying in the hotel. And then I have the second chat, which is between me, Asian, and 17, to where we need to figure out who is doing what, who's going to have what roles, because I like the reason why I have to discuss, and Rummy's coming, but Rummy leaves the decision making to us. Yeah, fuck yeah, I'll do 200. What? Anyways, I'm selling something. I'm selling something.
Drug deal going down.
I'm not selling drugs on Facebook.
He's buying drugs on
Craigslist
Facebook.
is for.
Yeah.
You do that shit on Craigslist.
Selling this rocking horse for 200.
I'm selling tamales to a tamale simp for 10K.
There you go.
Tamale simp for 10K.
The check will be in the mail.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's gonna bounce.
It's like a fucking rubber ball.
Don't give it away. Just let them find out themselves.
You'll need a ladder to grab this fucker off the roof.
It's gonna bounce like Canada when he wants to get laid.
I'm out.
He'll take off. We won't see him. But then we cock block the fuck out of him.
Anyway, topics.
Well, no, hold on. We're still talking about Delta. So with that being said, we're letting everybody know who you're gonna be. There's gonna be a list. Everyone's gonna be on the list. So we're not gonna require you to have your vaccination card. Obviously, if you're fucking part of Delta HCon, you've been vaccinated. But you must be 21 and up. You must have your fucking ID. There are no more exceptions. The last time we did this, we let a couple people slide by. I'm not playing this shit no more. I'm not playing that. If you have a fucking problem, we will throw hands. I'm not doing this bullshit anymore. If you want to talk shit about me, cool. I'll see you in the fucking parking lot. With that being said, we're still working everything out. We are going to take everybody's temperature. We're going to give everybody wristbands once we check your ID. And if the wristband has been ripped off or tampered with, we will check your ID again. Hello.
Okay.
With that being said, we are working on a live performance. We don't know who's going to be performing yet. I know Chad, the musical artist, will be performing. I know Deacon Rap will be performing. But we're working on an actual band to come out as well, a rock band. So we want to cover all. We want to cover the jazz, we want to cover rap, and we want to cover rock. This is our biggest party of the year. It is going to be very limited. It's going to be VIP. We're not going to do the VIP section this year. That's obviously not going to happen. But we will have the separate room for the people that did that bullshit last time. You know, the train. Yeah, those people. Yeah, you'll have a separate room this time. That happens. There's a lot of sex, drugs, and rock and roll, apparently.
So, what's the name of this party? We'll just call it Homecoming Party.
Well, actually, it's called Hail to the King.
Okay, all right.
We called it the last time because it was supposed to be our last. We called it the Drunken Six. We called it. We give them like nicknames like that. Next year, it'll actually be Homecoming.
Okay. I was thinking this year, don't call it a comeback, a Geeks Forever party.
Well, no, the reason why we didn't want to go with Homecoming because Homecoming we wanted to be open to everybody.
Right.
This one is just going to be like selective. We're going to be selective this year, just to be precautious. With that being said, we have a major announcement to make. So every now and then we fire somebody from Geeks Forever. We give them the boot. Unfortunately, I'm no longer allowed to hire people. The last few people that I hired were because I was trying to get with them. I know it's
not a good standard.
It's not, but they were always with our group and contributing. So I was like, okay, you might as well be a staff. And then they ended up using me. It sounds much worse than it actually is. I was just trying to make it a little
like
funny.
A simp thing, you know?
Yeah, it's not a simp thing, but they were actually helping. But I tried to make it sound fun. I tried to make it sound simpish, make it sound funnier. There's actually a lot more to it than that. But with that being said, it's one of those things to where we have an open slot that I could pick a staff member for. Now he's thinking about it, and we are not going to get a definite answer from him until the party. Because if he says yes, we're going to swear him in. If he says no, we'll have another meeting and then think of somebody else, and then we'll swear them in at the Renaissance.
Gonna break his legs. Says no.
So with that being said, on behalf of 17, Asian Alex, King Rummy, and me, Jesse, we have offered Keyblade Sonic a position as one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
But you already mentioned 4 people.
There's 4, and then there's Satan.
Let me guess. That's you.
I've been pointing the whole time.
Goku is Satan.
I'm Lucifer.
Makes all
It's
of the
pronounced
sense.
Satine.
Because
Makes-
even Lucifer was an angel.
You're not wrong.
Check
But
the
with that
Bible.
being said, the reason why we brought Sonic in is because Sonic offers a lot creatively, and everyone does something different. With that being said, though, the major announcement is the podcast may be changing drastically. So for those of you that have been following me, those of you that are watching, those of you that are watching at a later time, I've been sharing my workout routines, how everything has changed for me, what I'm trying to do, what I'm trying to accomplish. So they have moved up my tryout from June into November of this year. So
tryout of just in
Well,
case people don't know.
I have to try out for a team before I can fight pro circuit.
Oh, MMA.
Right.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, 'cause you just a very vague tryout.
Mm-hmm.
No, I've been talking about it for a while.
Not for
I'm trying
everybody
out
on the show.
Well, I've been talking about it on my Facebook,
Right,
my
right.
private Facebook.
I know, but like not
Right.
everybody.
But out of
Yeah.
context, that means
Well,
nothing.
no, I don't like sharing too much of my private
Right,
life
right.
on the show.
You're
Like not
literally
everyone
sharing
knows.
it right now.
Well, it's important.
Yeah, you gotta give context though. So if you say you're gonna
So-
do this, say
so-
what this is.
Okay, so the reason why this is important is if I try out and I make the team, well, even then before I make the team, I'm gonna have to bust my ass. If I make the team, they train 5 to 6 days a week, and they train at night. So the podcast is either gonna have to change days, change from being live to pre-recorded, or I'm leaving the podcast.
Let's see.
So if that's being said, Jace and Sonic will both be leading the team because I want to help Sonic with his channel gain the experience. That and Jace, you pretty much know all the fucking passwords and everything anyway, so not much I can do there.
Technically, you could just change the passwords and
Hack
Right.
it.
that problem.
Yeah. So
That's too much work for. That's too
But
much
then you
work
gotta
for him.
remember a different. Everyone uses the same like 3 passwords. So
yeah, so it's pretty much
NordVPN.
with us also now on Anchor and Spotify. I think we might change the Friday show to just the Geeks 5 Ever show. And then we'll do the podcast on Spotify because it makes more sense because it's more of a show than an actual podcast if you really think about it.
Yeah.
With that being said, though, I will be taking a backseat role to the podcast, but I will still be very, very hands-on with the group itself because the group is fucking massive.
Yeah.
The group is fucking like there are so many fucking members of the group because every horseman has a lieutenant or two. Like they have a left and a right hand man, so they're allowed to like bring people with them. And so honestly, I can't leave the group anyway because I don't trust 17. I don't trust Asian.
No disrespect to them.
No,
With all due
no.
respect.
Say
No,
it right
fuck-
to their face.
It's
You know, I
it's
don't
always
trust
good.
them.
It's always good to be ambidextrous.
Amphibious?
Ambidextrous.
You can-
Dexter?
Yes.
Didi.
Didi, you are stupid.
Get out of my
DT,
level
you're
20.
stupid.
Omelette de fromage.
What's the
So-
password? Star Wars.
With that being said, I am actually moving towards my goal of fighting pro again. So with
Instead
that
of
being
fighting amateur.
instead of fighting in the streets like Kimbo Slice.
Instead of fighting Coke machines and porta potties.
And trees.
Standing
what?
record of 2 out of 7.
Well, let me put it like this. I've been in fist fights with people at the Renaissance, people at the conventions, and I got to tell you, those porta potties put up a bigger fight than some of those people at the cons.
And some of these chumps.
They're both full of shit. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but one of them smells worse than the other.
It's the con goer.
Like, bruh, why do you smell so bad? It's Friday. Make it make sense. With that being said, we have Delta, we have Comicpalooza. We're still trying to figure out. SJ, what the fuck is going on? What's the plan? What's the plan? What's the plan? What's the plan?
Yeah, what's the fucking plan? I gotta put in my notice.
That's a good point. Her
For
2 weeks
vacation.
notice.
For vacation.
Okay, you're asking the wrong person. You need to go and ask Comicpalooza.
You're the leader.
Yeah, but
I
they're
know,
not
but
going to give us an
Comicpalooza-
update.
Yeah,
Oh.
they may even wait like the day of to tell you sometimes.
You got to remember that Comicpalooza is not going to give us a definite answer until the deadline.
Well, that technically that part doesn't matter. We know Comicpalooza is the same day as Delta. I just need to know like what is a plan?
Okay,
So
we'll
the
tell you-
plan is
we'll tell you
Because I'll
this
take
Friday.
off that week. Because I'll take off that weekend regardless.
Okay, so we'll tell you this right now. Friday is Delta H. No need to worry about Comicpalooza. Comicpalooza is Saturday and Sunday.
Cool beans.
But also keep in mind not just Delta H, but also SmackDown.
okay.
That Friday.
So you are going to need to buy a badge regardless.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, that's all I needed to know.
All right,
So
just for the weekend.
if we do get a badge because you are number 5 on the waiting list.
Okay.
If we do get a badge, what you can do is you can go sell your fucking badge that you bought to somebody.
Or just
Like,
give,
hey, who wants a badge?
give it a Sour Patch. Show us to come.
I might do that.
Sell it to
Yeah,
Sour
don't-
Patch.
Or give it to
You're
your
not
cat.
gonna- You're not going to
Have it
bring
with-
sour. You're not going to bring Sour Patch to the party, are you?
Why?
I don't know. She doesn't seem like the party type.
She's not, but so no.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
She's less of a party type than SJ is.
Oh
It's-
fuck!
This is true.
One's a wet blanket. The other blanket never came out of the pack.
I mean,
Yeah,
to say
she-
it like that, Jay, sure.
Throw all
I'm
the
not
shade.
No, I'm not a wet blanket. I just only drink in like social.
God, that
Oh,
hurt me, bro. I'm
thanks.
about to start crying.
I only drink
That
in
was
social
beautiful.
circles. So if you actually have some tasty alcohol, there might be some problems. But Sour Patch, yeah, she's super introverted. She hates like crowds.
She hates people.
She hates people. She
Like a
tolerates
cat.
me only moderately. Yeah, Bailey's a whole
I
other.
like how you assume that we don't have tasty alcohol. Are you shitting me?
Well, because you guys are guys, and guys
Rummy.
generally do have shit alcohol. Thank you.
No.
I like it sweet, and I like it to hit me, and literally
Not
30
everybody
seconds.
likes fruity drinks.
No, ask Rummy. You can ask Rummy. We don't
That's
go
what
with
I'm
the
saying.
stereotype that, bruh, first off, I love girly drinks. They're stronger, they're
Yeah.
cheaper, and they actually taste good.
Exactly. Everyone always like, oh, why you get the fruity drinks? Just go
Yeah,
for the
people
beer or
shit on
this. It's
those,
like,
yeah.
my shit's stronger. What are you talking about? Number one. Number two, actually tastes good.
I'm like, why do you go for the fruity drink? It's for girls. You should have gone for beer. I don't know. Why did your people colonize my people? Shut the fuck up.
No retort to that.
it's funny because it's true.
I don't know. Why did you wipe out half of our fucking cultural history?
Because we didn't have enough time for the rest of it.
And then I took it down.
We did it in the name of Jesus. You leave my cousin out of this. No. Okay, so I can tell you this. Let me go ahead and tell you. So the Super Saiyan Blue, there were plus the other alcoholic drinks we're introducing. We're introducing one called Super Saiyan Rosé. So those drinks are made in the morning, and they settle. They set. They marinate. They actually sit there. We take the time to mix them. They are not They have to sit there for 8 hours.
They better taste as good as you make them sound, because I've heard of especially Super Saiyan Blue for years, and I have yet to taste it. So if it does not taste like an orgasm in my mouth, I will be disappointed in you, sir.
Okay, so when you drink it, it's gonna be like you're just drinking straight up Kool-Aid. Like you're not gonna really feel or taste the alcohol at all.
Goku does alcohol like barbecue people do brisket. Like this is going to take 12 hours. We're put on low heat all throughout the day. We're going to
hot
properly
roast.
moisturize it.
You have to stir it for 10 minutes straight. You can't anything less, it'll throw off the balance.
You have to
Sounds
scream
great.
at it a little bit just so it gets the energy.
Like I literally
Feel the
pray.
energy.
I'll shake it, but before I do that, I pray over it. I will literally pray to God over it, and I would.
I was going to say, give
bless
some
this drink.
positivity.
Lord
No,
have mercy.
This isn't. No, this is a serious thing. I will legitimately like say like an actual Mexican Catholic prayer over it, and like it's a very. And then I'll shake it while like doing like this Aztec thing, and when you drink it, like let me put it like this: it has a Patreon. People actually are asking for the recipe. People actually message me for the recipe. As a matter of fact, some of the bigger cosplayers like Hawaii Bro and like the other guys, I don't know their actual names. Their cosplay names, I know them by their actual names. They do come to the party and they come for the Super Saiyan Blue. So some people
you have a rosary of like just the Dragon Balls.
No, I don't mix the religion with geeks or nerds or weebs.
That sounds cool.
So we invented a new drink called Ultra Instinct, and we're only allowed to make 16 ounces, so you can only take a shot of it. It's made with horchata.
Ooh, that sounds fun. I like trying stuff.
Super
Saiyan
Rosé.
On a Broly?
The Broly was way too strong, so we're still trying to perfect it.
Okay.
So Rami
remember the weekend,
makes alcoholic gummies.
I'm down for that.
But they're not the same as the others. The others are soaked in the alcohol. The alcohol is baked into the gelatin.
Ooh, he makes his own.
I like it.
So you can't taste. You can taste the alcohol, but they have a delayed effect.
Sounds fun.
These edibles ain't shit.
30 minutes later, no, it happened to me. I'm like, this. I started coughing them down like Donald Trump wolfs down Big Macs.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, and then next thing you know, I'm outside, passed out like a garden gnome with my poncho and sombrero. They literally brought me back to our hotel saying, "Is this y'all's Mexican?"
Hold on.
No, take it back.
Look under the poncho. Yeah, that's him.
How are you gonna look? I was the only one that showed up in a poncho and sombrero. That thing says, "Deport me, deport me, deport me."
Have you ever seen a turkey dress itself?
I've said it before on the show, and I'll say it again. I am down to try anything once, at least.
Right.
I always say I tried anything twice, and it usually gets me in trouble.
That's why it's at least once.
So there are rules when you come to the party. You got to smell good. Honestly, you don't have to smell good, but you can't smell like BO. No drama.
Sniff test.
No drama. You can't be a stick in the fucking mud. If you see people doing it, you can't be all judgmental about it. Be like, "Oh, I'm sorry." Close the door behind you.
Can I join?
Yeah. Calm down, Asian Alex.
Hey, can we Twitch stream this?
Bruh, how you gonna show up without? How you gonna show up to something that already started without pants?
Joke's on you. I didn't leave the room with pants.
If I was the girl, I would have said no. But the parties are like, I mean, honestly, a lot of the stories you hear, they're not even from us. They're other rooms, but people just like to associate us with those rooms.
Sure.
Because they'll actually see me in those rooms because I like to check out the competition. I went to another room and there was a fucking ton of 19-year-olds and I fucking hated it. I was like, look at all these damn kids. I felt like an old man.
They'll probably call you an old fart.
Get out of here, you whippersnappers.
No, bro, I was like, what's with all the kids, man? This is a daycare?
Yeah, you're like a boomer. Is this Rugrats?
Bro,
hold on, I'll put on the cartoons for you.
Well, like I've said before, I'm not also much of a huge party goer. Like, I don't go club even before the pandemic and everything. I never did the whole club scene. I'll go to stuff because con parties are there, but it's again, I can only take people for so long. So I'll be fine for maybe a few hours, and then eventually I'll just get tired and I'll just sit down and just be people watching.
I don't know. Not in this room. We'll call you out if you're people watching.
Yeah. I'm just enjoying the show.
No, we'll call you out because I hate quiet people. I fucking hate quiet people.
Stay in the corner with a drink
sipping that tea.
Oh no, we have a super Jew. Somebody give me one of those frisbees to put over my head.
Hey, look at that. He actually said my name without bursting into flames.
Impossible. It's a delayed effect.
That's because that's because we have the sun god. He controls who sets on fire and who's not.
Quetzalcoatl.
So be saying my name more often then.
We say SJ because we're trying to avoid copyright strikes on Twitch. Twitch is actually getting
with the stuff going around with the Jew.
Let me talk to the attorney. I want to see if that's a thing.
No,
Let me see if
Twitch
that's-
is getting.
Yeah, Twitch sent an email about like they sent me an email. I was like, oh hey, here's our message about DMCA strikes. I'm like, wait, what?
Oh yeah, they're being a lot of shit. Mostly because
Yeah.
music shit they have in the background.
Right.
'Cause Twitch
So
is terrible at that.
Angry
Okay.
Joe, Review Tech USA,
Yeah.
and a bunch of other YouTubers that I watch have been bitching about Twitch because Twitch has a broken system, and if we get a strike against us, unlike
over.
YouTube,
Mhm.
unlike Facebook, it doesn't go away after 30 days
Oh, okay.
or
Well, never
90
mind.
days. It never goes away. So we're still on Twitch because some of our followers only watch us on Twitch. We thought no longer streaming on Twitch was a good idea, but like I said, some of our followers only fucking watch on Twitch. So
Yeah, they can
Just-
literally only watch on Twitch too.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
We'll figure it out. We'll be fine.
But I mean,
Okay.
YouTube's great. We can stream on YouTube's good. Facebook's good. Twitch
that's because
is
YouTube don't give a fuck. There's literally naked
Mhm.
yoga people on YouTube doing naked yoga, but it's for education, so it's
praise
fine.
the sun.
Yeah, you'd be
Now, aim
amazed
your
how many
anus towards it.
that whole YouTube for kids thing is kind of broken. I'll give you an example. I was rewatching some Mad TV clips, like sketch clips, and apparently one of them's labeled for kids, and I was like, okay.
It's
No.
get those Stewart one. Stewart.
It's that one, and also they did like a Sesame Street parody, but it's like how Sesame Street is dealing with the bird flu because Big Bird caught it
Ooh.
and everyone's dying.
Oh, that shit was great. I love that one.
Yeah, it's like Sesame Street is brought to you today by the letter P for pandemic. And I was like, what the
I thought it was plague.
It's pandemic, and I was like,
Yeah, it
oh,
was
shit.
pandemic. It was pandemic. I thought they said plague. That
And
was
then
great. I love that one.
I was watching it, and then it said, "Oh, you can't comment because it's YouTube for kids." And I was like, "What the fuck?"
Mm.
Yeah, get back in your white van and get out of here. Oh my god, we have a fucked up Geeks Forever staff chat. Not the podcast chat, but the staff chat.
Ours is pretty wholesome
Wholesome.
Yeah. Yes, we do.
As in, there are some holes.
because there's only 4 of us in it.
How many do you think I got like a chat with like 30 people in it?
I know you do. You've had groups with everyone
sure
who's
you
been on the
do.
podcast
I have
before.
I have a bunch of group chats and they're mostly like 3 people, 4 people, 3 people, 4 people. One of them only has 2. I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, yeah,
It's more like a
an
one-on-one
individual-
deal.
it's one-on-one chat.
Because we had 3 or 4, but 2 of them left because we fired them.
Mm.
Do you know how many times we had to fire people because they didn't like their nickname or they did something stupid?
Good. That's what happens.
I know. That's right,
Mine-
Grandpa.
My
You're
nickname is
watching.
Jace.
You're still Grandpa. One of our friends, he got mad because I kept telling everybody at Rent Fair he was like 60. I'm like, come on, man, you're 40 something, right? People are like, he's 60. They're like, oh my god, it looks good for his age. Like, yeah, no, fuck you.
I was there
Right.
for the war.
He's like, I age like cheap beer. I'm like, ooh, yeah, you do.
More
My
people at
son.
work are finding out that I just turned 32, and they're like, "No, you're not." I was like, "Yes,
I
no,
believe
you're
it.
not."
Like, do they think that you
Dang.
look young or that you look old?
Yeah, they thought I was like in my 20s. It's like, wait, thank you.
No, I believe it because you're constantly like once a month reminding us of how old you are. Oh, I'm 30.
Well, we're old too. Old people could sense old people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Same
Well,
energy.
some of it, but yeah, some of these people that are asking me are like older than me, and they're like, "What?" It's like-
Excuse me, there, Missy.
It's like
Did-
Sonic has like a
did you just
camouflage
get out
on
of high
him a
school?
little bit because he's too young for us. We don't understand his references.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, did y'all see his video?
Which one?
Which
to be
one?
more specific.
He did a reaction to
Yeah,
the
there was
Sonic thing.
they did like a Sonic video yesterday. They were like showing off new games and shit.
Oh, that
No, I
one
have not
didn't
seen
see.
it. I got to
Right.
see that.
It's pretty. The whole time he's just like he starts off like really excited, like yeah, and then at the end of it, he's like,
Oh, God.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
that was
I like all your
something.
dad. I like all your dad jokes on TikTok.
oh yeah.
like
I
the
love
more-
dad jokes, and I am
the more they
irritated by your
don't-
stuff.
I love your video because the more they don't announce like new Sonic games or Sonic remakes or other Sonic remake games, you're just like,
Yeah, it was like because here's first starters. It was like early in the morning too. It was like around like 10 o'clock, 11 in the morning, and some of the stuff got leaked too, which kind of didn't help. And then I did not expect it to be like under 13 minutes, and I was like, I thought it was gonna be like longer, like a Nintendo Direct. And I was
yeah,
like,
he brought that up too in the thing.
You got an under mid-roll credit YouTube ad. Like it's 9 minutes and 30 seconds, so you don't get that mid-roll credit. That's how small it was.
No, but I had fun. I may do that for E3. I'll probably do the Nintendo one for
Live reaction. Hell yeah.
of E3.
My God.
Gotta make sure we don't have any new comments.
Especially with that, especially with the rumors of the new Nintendo Switch Pro getting leaked. I'm like, ooh.
I don't play like Nintendo at all. I bought a Nintendo Switch, played Smash on it like 4 times. Stop playing it.
I can't get into Pokemon Snap or Animal Crossing.
Pokemon Snapchat.
Snap.
Because honestly, Pokemon Snap is just Pokemon Go, but with $60.
Yeah.
It's
Nope.
yeah.
Nope. Can't do it.
In Animal Crossing,
it's a rail shooter. Well, Honest Trailers did a great review of it. It's a rail shooter, only you're throwing apples.
Yeah. And you're just taking pictures of them.
Would you do that shit in real life?
Throw an apple at an animal? Yes, I would.
Show a portfolio. This is your portfolio. It's like, hey, I need a portfolio for my photography
degree. I got plenty of pictures of Jace being chased by dogs because he threw apples at him.
Food. Oh God, this was a big one.
That's all it is, though. I mean, it's just, oh my God, I want to be a photographer. Let me take pictures of this fucking Pokemon.
It's like
I don't like Animal Crossing.
It's Instagram models, but Pokemon.
I don't like Animal Crossing either. It just seems like a shitty version of Minecraft.
I understand the appeal of Animal Crossing, and I feel like seeing people who are interested in Animal Crossing would also kind of like Pokemon Snap, but it's just not. It's like I have 4 hours to kill. Let me play this game that's not stressful.
4 hours.
Hey, hypothetical. I ain't got 4 hours to fucking sleep. But
if I'm gonna spend 4 hours on a game, it's sure as fuck not gonna be Pokemon Snap.
Hell, most of the games come out don't have 4 hours of content without a DLC.
That's not true. Fuck, Resident Evil 3 was short as fuck.
It's like I'm waiting. There's not an
that game should not have been $60 on a remake.
God of War was 10 hours.
When was that? When did that come out?
The 2018 one, or
yeah, the 2018 one.
Okay.
Yeah, very rare do you get a game that is that good.
The PlayStation games have 10 hours.
That's because it took so long to load.
Yeah, no shit. It was like 2 minutes to load Spider-Man.
Transition.
There are games that are so fucking. The Witcher, I haven't fucking beaten it yet.
I
keep doing
it.
side quests. The Witcher has so many. It has side quests within the fucking side quests, and that shit pisses me off.
When you finish all the side quests before you finish the first level, you like maxed out. Like,
so, by the way,
all right, Bandit Captain.
Speaking of video games, I'm going to be live streaming on the Twitch and YouTube channels Skyrim, but with mods. I'm trying to find a gun mod. But I can just shoot my way to victory.
Oh, did you get the Macho Man one?
I couldn't find it. Oh, I have that on. I have that on Fallout 4 though. Macho Man, Deathclaw. No, but what was I gonna say? Tuna fish.
It's just tuna fish.
I don't know. It's random. Fucking
swordfish is the code word.
Swordfish. No, catfish.
Swordfish.
Catfish.
Oh, damn!
Speaking of catfish, remember when meeting people online for the first time, be careful.
They could be a person that is not the person.
They could be a dog. They could be a cat. They could be a sheep.
They could look like me.
They could be Goku.
That rhymed.
That means they're in for a good time.
You're just trying to marry me from your green card.
I'm not trying to marry anybody. I will get deported.
Sonic, are you counting change?
No.
Why do I hear... No, you're playing with the wine thing again, aren't you, Goku?
Don't look at me.
No, I don't have anything in front of me except this.
Someone's messing with something. I can hear it.
I'm messing with this.
There's like a metal noise.
No, it's clearly it's clearly change.
It's either change or you're flipping around that wine opener.
I'm dead serious. There's no wine opener.
All right.
I got rid of it because I stopped drinking. I still kind of drink sodas, like maybe once every 4 days, but I had to get rid of it to avoid drinking sodas.
All right, Gandalf, keep your secrets.
Me, I just fucking told you I'm fiddling with this.
That's not the sound we were hearing, though.
It's a ghost.
No, I don't want to break it. This bitch was expensive.
It's a
And
homeless
pretty.
ghost asking for change.
Plus, I like this color. It's a pretty color.
Red and
It is
black.
pretty.
What is this, like a rose black?
Amber.
Amber rosettes.
No, not amber.
Amon?
Ombre, though. No, we're not talking about him. When it fades from like the one to the one. I can't say words anymore. I'm tired, bro.
Tell me, bro.
It's been a while since you said bro.
Okay, speaking of bros, mouth breathers, change, catfish,
and money for hugs.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about, speaking of money, we're supposed to talk about the simp.
Who's got 10K for a fucking hug?
I can't.
I wish they would find me.
You give me 10K, you're getting a lot more than a hug. I'll point that out.
For 10K, I better move the fuck in.
Sure.
10K, you'll get 2 hugs. I don't know.
It's a tough deal. Can I use a coupon or something? Lower the
No.
price down.
Bro, like who spends? I'm sorry.
Who has 10?
Like
In this
first off,
economy? You're
I'm
crazy.
happy for the girl. I'm happy for the girl. Get your money.
Be happy for
Get
the
it.
guy too. It was his hard-earned money. If
Be
What
happy
does
for
he
the guy in
do?
these huevos.
who the fuck cares?
Bruh, we are in a recession. Like,
That's why I'm wondering where this guy got this kind of cash at. Like, 10K to drop on a meet and greet?
It's unemployment.
but the thing is, I think more happens. I don't think he just got a hug.
Sean Schemmel seeing that like 10K for a hug. My autograph's worth more than that, right?
I know something happened because they're in a hotel room. They met up in a hotel room.
Based on the
Oh.
photo, it was like from a hotel room.
That was a hotel like elevator lobby area for
Yeah.
sure.
It was definitely the you can see the bed
Mhm.
and they're in front of the mirror. So it's like it looks like a Marriott style hotel room.
We all know what these things look like. We've all been.
Oh, we're con goers. We know.
Like, we know a
Yeah,
hotel
yeah.
room. What do we see?
Yeah, we
I
know.
mean, okay, but also, I'm still not gonna judge her or him for.
We're
doing
not
that.
judging her though. We're
No,
not
I
judging
know.
her. We're
No,
applauding her. She
I'm
got
not-
that bread.
Goku,
We're
calm
judging
down.
the
I'm
guy.
not saying y'all are judging her either. I'm saying in general, okay, make that green. And if you got the green to spend, then fine. You know, no one should be telling you how you're spending your money.
Should
I
use on
can-
something else though.
I can advise, yeah,
You
I
could've got
can
a
advise
PS5.
you to. I can advise
Yeah.
you to spend it on your bills or whatever. But if you're all caught up, or whether you're caught up or not, and you choose to spend your money on this, that's your business. You're a grown ass adult.
I can't.
So
Because he
don't go
got it
spending
from
10
it was from OnlyFans, and he was a top
He-
OnlyFans. So
He
an OnlyFans is a monthly thing, so he's clearly a top tier of the OnlyFans, and then probably had to pay.
the way
a certain
OnlyFans
number.
works is you can send them. They send you messages. You can talk to them, and you can give them tips. Like if you subscribe to somebody, like there's a lot of free OnlyFans. So if you subscribe, the way they make their money is they'll sell individual photo shoots or individual videos, and a lot of the more risque stuff that they don't want on their profile, they'll message it to you. And they're like, okay, for $10 you can watch this video of me doing stuff to myself, or you can watch
Yeah.
this training video, because Enzo Amore does something very similar where he did professional wrestling training on OnlyFans. See, when people think OnlyFans, they think of just like lewd and nudity and stuff like that. No,
Yeah.
there are people that do it for like actual like classes and learning and shit.
Sometimes, like for example, some there's a lot of cosplayers who don't like, people assume, oh, they'll just do lewds. I'm like, no, some of them actually just show off their cosplays and all that stuff.
There was one I paid $5 and I now know how to make Saiyan armor.
All right.
So what you can do is you can actually give a tip, and they have like some of them on the profile, they'll have different services, like,
Yeah.
oh, for a video I'll do this to myself, I'll do it with my partner, you'll get this,
Sure.
we'll talk about it. So they have like a menu.
Mhm.
And you give them the tip, you send them the message of what you want and pay them, and then you move forward from there. So what I imagine happened is like, hello, I would like to meet you. How much would it cost for me to be able to meet you in person and do stuff?
Sure.
And she's like, she probably just said, I don't know, 10K. And then, sure enough. So the problem is here. So the reason why OnlyFans is so popular and so much more sought out than just looking up free pornography and nudity on the internet is because these people will actually message you and talk to you and be like an online only girlfriend or boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a little bit more intimacy there. So there's the issue there with the whole 10K. It's not the fact that he spent 10K. It's the fact that he's spending it on something that it's really not. I mean, I will never judge her.
It was more than just a meet and greet.
I'm pretty sure he got his pee-pee touched. I'm just gonna put it out there.
Okay.
You have no way of confirming this, of course, but
obviously not. And I wouldn't, if I were her, I wouldn't put it out there. I wouldn't, because then people are gonna be like, oh, well, you know, you're a whore, you're a slut. Like, listen, bitch.
There was a lot of people out there who could suddenly get.
Did
10K,
you forget your
issue.
college? Did you forget your college days? Okay.
And to be fair, Goku, not everybody did stuff in college like that.
I know. I didn't do stuff like that in college.
I didn't forget my college days, but I'm not going to bring it up.
No, but a lot of these people that went to the big universities and joined these seniorities, that's what it was like for a lot of sororities.
You're okay.
Whatever. These white people,
Chi, Beta,
clans,
Kappa,
Alpha, Beta, Mega Beta, or Chata Beta clubs, whatever the fuck they're called.
Dynamite GX.
That's what they do. This kind of shit, though. They do. It might have gotten more risque over time, but this is the kind of shit that they do. This was normal. I saw Revenge of the Nerds. I know what they do.
Rape.
Sarah Patch was in one. She didn't do anything like that.
There are different types. There are more of the more academic based, and then there are the more popular based ones. Not all of them do it. Obviously, I also saw that in Revenge of the Nerds. They were pretty good at portraying all the different seniority and sorority groups.
I was never in one of those.
I was too poor and brown.
I went to community college. So.
I walked into one and they thought I was there to clean the house, so I robbed them.
Nice.
They thought you were the help.
They did.
Cool. Free stuff.
Free shit. You know, man, they're a bunch of college kids. They're all broke.
The whole moral of the story is, as long as it's between two consenting adults, nobody cares. Anybody else who has, again, if it's a conversation starter, if it's from some person who says, hey, I want, how much would it cost to do this or this or this? The person receiving the message has every right to say this much or this much. And some people might be just saying like a random number, thinking that person's never going to pay for it. But if that person says, okay, here it is.
They call your bluff.
Because, I mean, okay, they call your bluff. You still have the right to say, you know what? No, never mind. That's
right.
Just
you
weird.
can still say no.
Bruh, and I
$1,000. Hell yeah.
Agree. I completely agree with you 100%. On behalf of the girl, the homeboy. I'm sorry. I can't. Once you went past the $1,000 mark, bro, you should have just gone to the strip club. Okay, you could have gotten a lot more for a lot less.
Unless,
probably, but homeboy didn't think so. So, bro, once again, I ain't your mom. You know what you got to do. You're a grown ass adult, and if you got that kind of money to drop, okay.
He needs to throw that kind of money at Geeks if ever.
There you go.
SJ will give you a hug.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you a hug too.
Chase will give you a hug. I'll give you Canada's booty. You can pretend he's a girl.
10 bands for a hug.
I don't know. I'm sorry, but it's just so simple. Like, because we already have so many guys. And the reason why I'm so against this, because it's going to send the wrong message to some people.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But that's where I think it's part of the community to like come together. And I know that's hard for the community, but God damn it. I really want to
some of these, people. I'm sorry. I'm going to stop you right there. Some of these motherfuckers can't even brush their teeth.
I know.
And you want them to all hold hands and sing Kumbaya?
I know. But again, I'm just saying.
That's true, TJ, in the comments. Like, he got what he paid for. He paid for something and he got it. We don't know what he got, but
Right.
He better have gotten some ass.
A crisp
sure.
high five.
At
And
least
if-
look at it.
A 10.
And if they did, okay, that was again 2 consenting adults. They made a decision, and that was done.
That's right.
Okay.
At least homegirl do stuff with her boyfriend and let simp watch live
Simpy.
action.
Maybe
I know what's
it's
going
not.
on here.
He could have gone in there with the hat with the 2 beers and the foam finger. Yeah, number 1.
Diary of a Simpy Kid.
But he has the foam finger that's like that.
Hey,
No.
Diary of a Simpy Kid.
Diary of a Simpy Kid.
Jesus.
Today I spent $10,000, and when
I don't know. I don't care. I don't know, and I don't care. But that's her
And
money
bruh,
now, and
but
she's
what if
and she
he
is
took-
free to spend it however she wants
good
to. Make
for
that
her.
money,
Who-
queen.
we're
Yeah.
we're not going to talk about her because I have too much respect for her. Because
There you
bruh,
go.
but
Pachinko.
I hope homeboy did not take out a loan.
That shit would suck if he did. Well, it sucked for him, not for us. It was just entertaining.
he
for
was
us.
white. He had good credit. He was fine.
He probably he put
Not
it
all
on a
white
fucking credit
people
card.
have good credit. I know for a
But
fact not all
I
white people
got
have good
one
credit. My ex is
stereotype.
one of
Let me
them.
have it.
Okay, look, we're not talking about Alvin, Texas. Okay, you leave those people out of this.
They're not real people.
That fucking town is racist as shit. I don't care what anybody says.
Starts with an A, and that's for albino because they're white.
Max from
Yes.
Pearland.
It's one of those. I mean, it's just because we already have simps that think, okay, well, this guy just spent $10,000 on a girl, and she hugged him, she acknowledged him. So now maybe I should spend $10,000 on a girl that blocked me on Facebook. Maybe she'll unblock me.
What it reminds me
Fuck,
of
she
that.
might.
There was like this one meme. It was like someone made a wrestling related meme. It was like, when you open the door to a girl and they don't say anything, acknowledge me.
How dare she not suck me off immediately? What a whore.
I was nice to you
Oh,
6
I'm s-
times. I got the 6 hole punches.
Oh, excuse me. Where is it tattooed on my body that just because you acknowledge my presence, I'm supposed to give you shit for you? No, sir.
Actually, it says it right here in the rule book.
Yeah,
It's written in crayon
Yeah.
and spelled incorrectly.
yeah.
With the R upside down.
It's not
College
even.
fans.
It's not even like written in English either. It's just like I'm over here inventing hieroglyphs.
So that
Hashtag
Just
shoe.
say it, yeah. Okay.
Hashtag shoe. Percentage sign equals.
shoe? See, hashtag shoe?
Yeah, I'm making hieroglyphs up. Hashtag shoe.
Like, again, that's fine. Everyone's allowed to think whatever they want. You may or may not be allowed to say it or do it. But, this fool over here that thinks, yeah, oh, okay, so if I pay money, this person will acknowledge me. It's like, no, that's not how that works. People are still allowed to refuse services. Like, we've done that when I used to work retail. We would actually turn people away for being jerks. Like, you don't have to spend money here. If you don't like whatever we're doing, it's like, okay, don't spend money here.
I'm
Bye.
gonna take
We're
my
not-
business elsewhere. Like, cool.
Okay.
One less headache I got to deal with.
Exactly.
You
Great.
just lost the customer, Brian. I don't get commission. None of this money goes in my pocket.
Yep.
As a matter of fact,
I don't get paid
bro-
by the customer, dude. I
As a
get
matter
paid
of
by the
fact,
hour.
I broke the register, so I actually owe the company money.
My till count
So-
came out insufficient.
As a matter of fact,
So
the
that's
cops
not-
are on their way to arrest me because I stole money.
There you go. So
Goku, this
yeah,
isn't
that's
a
not how
confession.
that works. That's not how that works.
But no, I mean, yeah, you're gonna say that's not how that works, but guess what? They're
People
still gonna
still think
fucking do it.
Sims
Sonic
don't
and me
care.
have seen it firsthand. We
That-
know. God damn!
Right.
Every time I say this story, I think of that fucking cuck.
That's
'Cause it's
fine.
about that one person.
I know exactly. Yeah, I know the story you're talking about. That's fine. And if I ever meet that person in real life, I think like you're not getting shit for this. I'm not going to stop you from spending your money. If you want to spend your money on me, that's your money.
Jay.
Fine.
Can I
I
pay
bought
someone
you $300.
$10,000 to punch them in the face really fucking hard?
Oh my god! I would take.
That's something I'd pay.
I would pay $10,000. You know how many people I want to punch in the face? I'd give them $10,000.
I mean, like a real reel it back and put everything into it kind of.
Oh,
like
I'm getting a run and start.
Like you could break your hand doing this type of shit.
I'm getting a run. I'm putting a little stool. I'm getting a running start. I'm a run, jump on top of it, and come in there with the Superman punch.
We'll see if I get a little.
I'm even gonna get a quick
hydraulic
pump.
launch.
I'm even gonna get like a quick pump right before I do it too, so my muscle can swell up a little.
This conversation took a turn.
You gotta cock the arms too, like Superman. Like,
I mean, at one, like you gotta understand, like,
yeah.
Look, as a
there
guy,
are some people you'd really need to punch that hard, and money is no option.
Look, it's already hard for a lot of us guys. You know how difficult it is for us to talk to, like, we see a girl that we like, we're interested. You know how difficult it is for some of us to approach her because these fucking mouth breathers and creeps have fucking ruined it for all of us. Like, oh my god, like,
it's the same. It's the same the other way around, guys.
You could talk to us. You know how many mouth breathers? If you talk to like half of the if their pants would like, they'd be pitching tents.
Okay, it's a tripping hazard.
I don't know what you were trying to do, but like,
I don't have. I want to keep it PG because I don't.
All of the guys I simp for are either taken or gay,
or voice
or
actors.
both.
We'll stop simping over guys that have 8-packs and 10-packs.
Shut up, Jace. How dare you call me out?
They're robots or giant dinosaur people.
I know. Trust me. We've read your fan fiction out loud. So.
Oh,
just
the one.
Look. So at the party, if you get drunk and you are completely out of it, do we need to like give you some alone time with the Coke machine?
Well, is it Mountain Dew? Because those are Decepticons, right? And then
the
other ones.
Are you gonna like molest my
Xbox?
Are you gonna molest my microwave?
No.
I can just see her rubbing the ice machine. Oh, I see her cold-hearted. I like him big.
It's okay. You don't have to talk.
Oh, the silent cold type.
SJ, I just need some ice. Could you please like move?
SJ, can you get away from the ice machine? You know what? At this point, I'm going to another floor.
I'm just gonna say it's out of order and just go somewhere else.
I'm just gonna go to another hotel.
State.
Why is the Coke machine crying in the corner?
That's from Goku, actually. I'm not gonna blame that SJ.
I didn't beat it up.
You took its lunch money.
Yeah, I wouldn't go near a Coke machine anyway. I hate Coke.
That's right. It's a Dr. Pepper machine. Classy, classy. So keep your electronic. Oh, here comes SJ. Hide your electronics.
Certain ones.
It's like, stay away from my Xbox.
Stay away from my microwave. That's where I eat. That's the chef around here. So I heard you know how to cook.
Do you like beanie weenies? No, SJ wouldn't, because SJ is.
Nah,
Jewish.
she'd be more like, "Do you want a piece of my hot pocket?"
So, you can't buy hot pockets. You can only buy cold pockets.
It's hot when she got near the microwave.
My face hurts.
The fuck were we talking about?
Assholes.
Simps. Because she said that the guys she simps over are animatronic. Or
Jay said that.
I said that.
Okay, you said that. So they're either
I said
taken,
yeah, or gay.
They're either
or
taken
both.
or gay. Or both. What the fuck?
Yeah, they're taken and they're gay. Yeah, gay people
so
can be in
if they're
relationships,
just
guys.
gay, there's still a chance.
Well, no, they're gay.
Because that's what you kind of implied.
Taken.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Right.
I mean, it's
SJ is not a home wrecker.
I mean,
nope.
If you're interested, I know a guy named Eric. He's available.
Oh, wait, is Eric?
Yeah.
Oh.
Mystery revealed.
I was gonna say.
She said she doesn't want to say anything mean on the podcast, and as soon as the show's over, no.
Just tell him no. How far did he get in Battletoads?
I'll play matchmaker. Like, you have no fucking clue. Like, I'm already I'm already the babysitter. You know what? I'll sign up for speed dating just for you.
Hey, sign up for speed dating too.
Hey, do you like Jewish?
No,
ladies?
I mean I'll sign the panel up so I can host it, so you can go and do it.
Right on.
He's like above, like coordinating everyone.
You don't want
okay,
me.
now you
can
go to them. And
you
you go to
can help me
them.
make a better decision than the last speed dating game. That went horrible.
Who is you, motherfucker? ¿Tú quién eres ese? Can you fight? Nah, not good enough. Next.
Starts off
Goku.
with a punch.
Goku, why did half the men leave your panel with black eyes?
Well,
Well, I was trying to see how tough they were.
Yeah.
They said they were up for anything.
They gotta be able to. They gotta be
beatdown.
able to protect SJ when the Coke machine rises. Pinche Decepticon. Decepticons. No, I'll sign up to host speed dating, and we'll see. Like, I'll even sign up with you. Like, hey, what's up? I'm Jesse. I'm single. We have some panels. We got a podcast. You want to be a guest? You want to come check out our panels? Follow us. Yeah, that guy kept advertising his shit.
It's his Tinder profile all over again.
I'll just show my Instagram. Yeah, I follow our Instagram. We do a podcast. You should follow it. You should be a guest.
Why do we keep getting followers from the gym? That's weird.
I changed it to my personal blog, so it is still called Geeks Forever, but it's personal blog now.
Gyms 5 ever. Gains forever.
Gains 5. Dork 6 always.
Fuck those guys.
They support Anime Matsuri. They are hating on the girl getting the 10,000.
They think she should have done it for free.
they like to talk about this guy named Apple.
Dude,
Apple's
how he breathes through his nose.
What
A
are they?
nose breathe.
We were
Dork,
bringing
it's
Dick's.
Dork 6 always.
Yeah, Dick's.
You say
Dick's,
Dick's always.
Dork 6 always. Because I'm already
Pornhub.
thinking about, like, who am I going to
Oh,
hook
the
SJ up with at the
Oh,
club?
the D6A crew. Wait, what? You're gonna hook me up with our mortal enemies?
No, I said I'm already thinking about who I'm going to hook you up with at the con. That's why I said Dick's.
Great.
No, I'm not going to hook you up with an asshole.
Okay, good.
I was just, it was in the context that I'm going to hook you up with somebody that has
okay.
a penis.
All right, I trust you, Goku.
Bad decision. I'll just tell you that right now.
No, actually, I'm actually pretty good at that shit.
Don't trust the person who says they're pretty good at it.
Wait
Get
a
an
minute.
outside source. Whatever his reviews at. Is it 5 stars? Anything lower than 3.5?
No. It's once, okay. You can trust my decision making until 1:30. After 1:30, it's all right, Goku.
It's all spam at that
Who
point.
did you push down the stairs?
Dang.
Myself. I explained the dislocation.
Well, I tripped, I fell, and then that one person that breathed through their mouth fell with me.
Are you covered in what looks like either blood or
Ketchup.
corn? Is that corn?
What the fuck? How'd you get corn and blood?
I don't know. Did you fall on corn?
I fell on banana.
Bananas.
Oh my God.
Banana pudding.
I want to see him in some pajamas so I can play the theme song. Bananas, pajamas, walking down.
Just wear a banana suit and put pajamas over it. There you go.
There you go.
Hey, you two look the same.
Just wear a banana suit.
All right. Well, you guys go ahead and finish the show. I'll talk to y'all later. You have a good,
Okay.
have a good night.
Bye.
Okay.
All right. What are y'all going to talk about before I leave? I may
Fuck if
listen.
I know.
Talk
If you
about
want-
SJ. Talk about SJ getting a date at the con.
Okay.
Dating fellow con goers, commenters welcome.
Yeah.
She comes with hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Dating SJ. And today we'll be introducing SJ to you. Here she is, a lovely 32-year-old who has 10 cats.
1.
10.
Start off high, work your way lower. It's like if they're there for 10 cats, they're in for the long haul.
If you don't like having money or making decisions or having any personal time or freedom, now's the time to hook up.
Wait, what?
Remember, if you like it, put a ring on it.
Is the Tesla a bot or a con?
It's at BotCon.
Yeah, so no refunds. All sales are fine. All right, bye.
Bye, Goku. Let's talk bad. I don't like this. Oh, grass. Get out of there. There we go. Much better.
Okay.
That was a weird look. I was halfway on that.
SJ dates a talking
Look at
Tesla.
This is gross. I have to like lean and adjust my camera. That's go away. Anyway,
I didn't understand. Was he saying like whoever ends up with me isn't going to have money? It's like, no, you have to have money in order to be with me. What are you talking about?
guys, if basic like credit check before the date even happens, like we will run your report.
Or like, is he implying? I was like, wait. Are you implying I don't have money?
SJ will drain your bank account. Is what we're saying.
Not intentionally.
But figurines are expensive, so
Some figurines are expensive. But also, SJ is just a worldly person.
let's not rag on you though. You're too wholesome and you're going through a lot right now, much like everyone else in the current economy. But like $10,000 for a hug or more, whatever. We're not ragging. Take the money. That's fine.
Yeah.
The guy wants to spend $10K. That's fine. Like, what's your idea on spending money just to meet somebody though? Like, what's the most you would spend to meet with like a personal like hero of yours, someone you like really respect? Or what's the most you have spent, like for an autograph or something?
I'm trying to think. Because I feel like I've done that. Yep.
Got to fill out an application.
It is a thick application too.
Amazing.
Like I've applied for a police academy, and that
My preferences.
SJ is bigger. I wasn't even looking at date. I was just asking where her address was.
Damn.
That's dope.
What about you, Sonic? I have to think about this really quick.
How much
It's
would
gonna
I
take me a
spend?
minute.
How much?
Yeah.
What would you cap out like meeting someone you've always wanted to meet for like a meet and greet? What's the most you would spend, or like what's the most you've spent for like an autograph or something like that?
Okay. I would say the most I would ever spend. It would just have to depend on like the actor and or someone I would love. Like, I don't know. Probably the most I probably would spend it with like 150, 200 range.
That's a low ball, man. I would probably spend 500 to meet Ryan Reynolds. Like a one-on-one, like kind of hang out for 5 minutes. 500 for 5 minutes. Man, I'd do it. I'd find a way to. I spent more on my hobbies. I'll spend 500.
I was gonna say, remember when Stan Lee was still alive? Some of like his autographs were selling for $100.
There were some really expensive meet and greets.
Right, and I remember like I think it was like one of the last shows he did that he was there, and we were at I think it was like Comicpalooza or something, and I didn't do it, and not too long after is when he passed. And I was like, damn.
Yeah, that was me too. I was really stupid.
Yeah,
not to
I missed
do
out.
it.
I'm not too crazy about meeting like really anybody at conventions, like voice actors or anything. Like Chris Sabat's the one I want to meet the most, and I already did that, and I spent the most meeting him.
It depends. It really does. Yeah, it really does depend on the actor or the the person. Like if it's a character I really like, then I'll be like super excited for it. Because I think, but there's been a few people that I just like passed. Like, what's her name? Lori Petty was at some convention I was at. Tank Girl and Livewire from the Superman animated series.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually do really like her, and I wanted to meet her. I don't think her autograph is all that expensive. I just didn't go, and I feel kind of bad about that.
What's the most, Sonic, you've spent on like an autograph or something? Mine was 80. It was for Chris Sabat, but I had him sign a couple things and a selfie.
Yeah, it was like $40-$60 for Chris Sabat.
I think mine was too. I can't remember who it was too, though, but that was about the cap for me.
It was a bundle. It was like you could get one thing signed and a selfie for 60, but like it was an extra 40 for an additional thing signed. So I got the one thing signed and a selfie, but he fucked up on my gauntlet the first time. It's like, let me sign the other one because this one doesn't look very good. So he signed both of them. Like, cool.
Oh, I just remembered. There was a convention I went to in 2015. Oh, it's about to storm. I was wondering why I kept seeing like lights exploding outside my window.
The comment real quick. Justin says, "What if the actors charging people to meet them still be called OnlyFans?"
Would they?
They're also doing cameos too.
Yeah,
charging people for cameos.
There's another form that's not Cameo. It's another system that's out there now. I don't remember what it's called because it's the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
There's other ways that you can pay to have someone say things.
Yeah. So my dad and I were at this convention in San Antonio. I forget what it was called.
Was it Alamo City?
No, it wasn't Alamo City. It was actually smaller.
Okay.
What was it called?
Did you meet Kurt Angle at an Outback Steakhouse?
No.
My partner did.
Cool. But I got to meet at that particular.
I met Sheldon Benjamin at a GameStop.
Hey.
But that convention, I got to meet Robert Axelrod before he passed, and Barbara Goodson, who voiced Lord Zed and Rita Repulsa. Catherine Sutherland was there, who played Kat, and I think, Blake Foster was there. You know, Justin from Turbo.
Mm-hmm. Guys, I'm the new Blue Ranger.
Yeah.
Fucking exploded.
Child. Look, instant puberty.
David Kay, who plays Megatron and a bunch of stuff, and says Shomaru from Inuyasha.
He also plays Clank and Ratchet and Clank.
He plays a bunch of other stuff, but of course all I know is like Inuyasha and Transformers. What is it? The original Flash. What is his name? I forget his name.
Gary Jay Garrett?
No. What? No.
The character is with Jay Garrett. Original Flash as in who?
The Flash from the 90s. Yeah.
Oh,
the
I don't understand.
But you know who I'm talking. He plays the dad in the CW series.
He also plays Jay Garrett in the series as well. An alternate universe.
He did that thing. Yeah. So it's that guy. He was there, and I got an autograph from him.
That dude's got a great jawline.
He does. Who else did I meet? Oh, and then Peter Cullen and Frank Welker were there. That's why we went there, because we couldn't go to BotCon for that reason, and Frank Welker was there. But I heard I dodged a bullet. Like John told me later at another BotCon, like, oh yeah, like everyone almost got like pneumonia or something because the hotel was like super moldy or something.
Everyone just died. It was horrible.
I thought you were gonna say Frank Welker gave him pneumonia. I was like, wait, what?
Frank Welker gave everyone pneumonia.
No, the hotel apparently had like some asbestos or some bullshit, and people got sick.
Real talk, I would like to meet Frank Welker. He's like pretty much in terms of voice acting, he's like among the GOAT.
No, yeah. So I met him, and they did a thing. Maybe that was my most expensive one. I can't even remember how much I paid for it, mostly because I'm pretty sure my dad paid for it. But we were in a thing, and we got our picture taken with Frank and Peter, and I had my Megatron thing, so I had him sign it, and that was the part where, like, the next day I had been walking around that convention all day looking for the Optimus Prime statue. I finally found it. And this dealer had an Optimus Prime and a Megatron. And I was like, I don't need Megatron. I already have it. I need the Optimus Prime. And he argued with me for like probably 30 minutes. But he just kept arguing with me about it. And I was like, I just want the Optimus. I want to get it signed like today. I need to get it signed now. And he argued with me. And the guy in charge of the show took Frank and Peter to the airport. So I didn't get Peter to sign my Optimus Prime statue.
What a cunt.
What a cunt. And I was so sad about it. I actually like sat, there was like some random couch just kind of like in the hall, one of the hallways. Cause this was like a tiny rec center kind of thing. I think and actually I met quite a few of the like other Texas Power Ranger cosplayers. One of them was like, yeah, we came here for my high school prom. I was like, oh, cool. It was a small little thing.
Earth Angel.
So yeah, I was sitting on this couch waiting for like my dad went away to do something, and David actually walked by and was like, "Why are you sad? What's wrong, Rachel?" And it's like, "Oh, this." And he's like, "Oh, it'll be okay." And I was like, "Thank you for making my heart feel better." David K's a nice person.
Thanks, Mummy.
David K's a nice person.
Yeah, he's really.
I would.
Nice.
I
like
think we
the
should kind of skew the numbers a bit for SJ because you'll probably go to a convention specifically to get an autograph from someone. So I think we should kind of include the hotel cost in that total cost then.
I mean, there's that too. Well, no, yeah, like so.
Like I'll go to Hawaii for this autograph.
Yeah.
I don't care.
So 2019, when I was on spring break, they had TFCon in Burbank. And so they had a lot of like original G1 actors. They had, who all did they have?
Friend of the show, John Bailey.
John Bailey was there. Frank was there. Their other coworker.
Friend of the show, Frank Cordero.
Jason. Yeah.
I just like saying friend of the show and then saying their name.
Friend of the show, Paul Lighting. Friend of the show,
Tom
Ruger.
Michael Horner. Tom Ruger wasn't there now.
Oh man,
it would be cool.
Yeah, that would have been cool. Some other future friends of the show were there too. Who was it? The
friend of the show, Gary Chalk.
Yeah,
he was
Gary?
not there.
Oh, okay.
No, David K was there. Some other people were there. The guy the voice actor that played Cheetor, he also played. What did he play? He played some anime character, and I forget.
His voice is familiar. So I know he had to play in other things because I remember
he did.
Voice.
Yeah, but I can't remember. Who else did they have? They had the voice actors for Springer, for Alita, for one of the other female Autobots, but she also played Baroness in G.I. Joe. They had the voice actor for Devastator, but he also plays Destro in G.I. Joe. That guy apparently is an asshole, and I'm kind of glad I didn't pay money for him.
He's got a weird voice.
He's also got a weird attitude. One of the guys that plays the some of these random characters. I almost packed up my entire collection to take, and my folks talked me out of it because they were like, "What if somebody steals it? What if it breaks?" And I was like, "I hate you people."
That's a good point.
Yeah, it's kind of not wrong.
You're not going to any help from me on that one. It's like,
oh, okay.
Damn. The one piece of luggage that's going to get stolen is going to be the most expensive one.
Who would know?
The thing that sounds like it's got metal inside. Like, there's solid things in here, not clothes.
They wouldn't. Yeah, they wouldn't sound like that. They're all.
You're assuming the bag people don't shake things around.
Touche. Mm-hmm. Again, I look for the niceties in people. Who else was there?
Always thinking negative.
But yeah, so anyway, one of the guys, I think he plays like the Insecticons. He also played Alfred in the Batman animated series.
Ooh.
He was there. I got his autograph. There were quite a few people there. I tried to get like everybody, but unfortunately my dad was mostly doing cash and I didn't have a job at the time, so I couldn't help. And he was like, "This is too much, Rach." And I was like, damn. I can't get everybody.
It's expensive hobby.
Greg Berger was there and he signed like a poster because I couldn't unpack fast enough and he was leaving in like 10 minutes. I was like, shit.
I brought too much stuff. No.
I didn't buy anything yet. He was just there for like, I don't know, 2 hours. And I was like, damn it, I can't unpack and have you sign my one little thing. Because he's already signed his statue. He's a nice guy. I'm trying to get him on the show too.
So are Autobots called bots and are Decepticons called cons?
Correct.
So BotCon is literally not just a robot convention. It is a Autobot Decepticon convention.
That's what that's what I assume. I've never asked the owners if that's exactly how that is, but I like it.
I don't know. You're the only semi-expert in that field we have here, so
I've assumed that was the case for a long time, so I'm just going with it until I can talk to the owners again when the show comes back on. When
it's revealed that SJ is the only one who calls them bots and cons.
No, like you can talk to like.
You a bots fan or a cons fan? It's like, I don't know what this is.
I've actually like there was this one TikToker that came up on my For You page, and so he was like, he He was one of those other like nerds, like, oh no, I hope a cute nerdy girl doesn't that likes like Star Wars, Pokemon, and this comes and finds me, and it's like, can we trade out one of?
I feel like I know. I feel like I know that person.
I mean, it's kind of a running.
Yeah, no, don't worry. Sounds like someone I know though.
Oh well, this particular TikToker was dressed as Kylo Ren.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know. But yeah,
every day I wake up.
But I commented like, "Can you switch out the Pokemon for Transformers, please?" And is that acceptable? He's like, "Absolutely." I like that idea so much, and I was like, "Cool." So Autobots. Surprisingly, what about you? I was like, whichever side's winning. He's like, "That's a good answer." I was like, "Thank you."
Well, depending on the story, it all really depends on. Fuck.
Yep. Yep. Depending on the character development, depending on the animation, and depending on the voice acting. Yeah, it really does depend on which one's my favorite.
All of them. The answer is all of them.
At any point, yes.
I love everything robot.
That's false. I tried GoBots. I could not get past, I don't think even 5 minutes of it.
I've never seen a single episode of GoBots. I think it's a lie. Doesn't exist.
I tried to give it a chance, and I was like, nope, I don't even know what this is, and I'm already like over it. The designs.
I like robots too.
Yeah, the designs are disgusting. I was like, what is this?
All right, it is 9 o'clock here. I know we started late, but I don't feel like we need to continue on any longer. Goku's usually the one who rambles on, and I can a nice, concise schedule. Any announcements or anything coming up? Anybody? SJ, are you starting your OnlyFans yet?
Working on it.
Only SJs.
Yeah.
It has a super tier. That's like the top.
Only
tier.
bots.
Only bots.
You go.
Here's the trade offer. You give me money. I show you my Transformers collection.
Yeah. You're only seeing like an askew glance at it.
Oh yeah. When that camera moves around, we realize that there's just a lot more in that house. And that's only one room.
Yeah, this is just one room.
Never let nerds buy houses. We decorate the entire thing and that shit.
Oh, that would be so cool. I want to see that show.
The house is a storage room for nerd stuff. Sonic, you have anything coming up?
No, not really. Earlier we were talking about a reaction video I did. Go check it out on YouTube. Mm-hmm. It was actually a long video, so I did not. But it was actually the longest video I've done in a while, and that took hours to render.
There you go.
Do you have your handle yet on YouTube?
Yeah, basically youtube.com/KeyBladeSonic.
All right.
Yeah, so now I have one now, thanks to the 1,000 subscribers. Thank you all for those who are here and have subscribed to me. Thank you for helping making that happen.
Working that grind and finally made it to the top.
There you go.
Of the grind.
And of course, all of us are on TikTok. Well, all three of us currently on.
That's right. All three of us are on TikTok. 2 of us post on it. The other one ignores messages. It's me. I get too much. I got stuff I'm doing.
It happens.
No, I got it. It's sometimes a struggle for me to post too. But yeah, I'm on there. Do we want to give out our handles on TikTok?
Yeah, if you want to. Have people.
TikTok, the Jace Burner.
TikTok, Keyblade Sonic.
SuperJew89. So yeah. What?
That means you were born in 1989.
Yes.
Is it you're not supposed to put you're not supposed to put those numbers in there because it can affect your security?
I mean, well, now that I admitted it, but I just tried to do just plain Super Jew, and it always is unavailable. I'm amazed that other people think they're
someone probably took it.
They're as super as I am,
which they clearly are not.
Clearly, but I don't know. I kind of want to say something, but I don't think I should.
What's it about?
Camp.
Camp?
Oh.
This is Jew Camp?
That's what it's advertised as.
I still feel weird saying Jew Camp because
that's
Jewish people in camp don't go well together. Not in history.
That's the most accurate and correct way to explain it. It's a Jewish summer camp I've been going to, adult Jewish summer camp I've been going to since 2017. It's only a weekend, guys. But we've talked about it on the show here a couple of times.
Yeah.
It is a bit on the pricey side, but all of your like living arrangements are taken care of, all of your food's taken care of. It's open bar. And I mean open bar. So for those of you that's a thing, go for it. But also if you've used to do summer camp and you reminisce about the good old days, or if you've never done summer camp like I did, and you just want to try something new, it's actually a shit ton of fun. And so I'm going to this camp in Massachusetts. If anybody is interested, feel free to yeah, you guys can find me through kind of on the page or whatever. You can DM me, leave a post on the Geeks 5 Hour page if you can't find me, and I'll eventually find it and be like, oh, I can answer questions for you.
You don't also have to be Jewish to do it either.
You don't have to be Jewish to do it. We've had Gentiles before, and they came out just fine.
We had the others.
We've had the others before, and they all came out just fine.
Well, that is all the updated news we have. I've got stuff coming up next week that I want to announce, but I'll do it on just a posting and stuff, not like announcements.
Okay.
But for Jace and the rest of the crew of Geeks 5 Ever, we're hoping you'll have a great Memorial Day weekend and enjoy whatever time you manage to get off. And Goku would say stay classy. I just say peace and deuces. So
take care, everybody.
Everyone.
Enjoy Memorial Day. Take care.
Stay
Stay safe out there.
Hydrate or